All right. Well, we have found the ship, SS Lumi. What is this all about? Let's approach the boat. I see a door. Let's go inside. That's a weird looking door. It's not a normal door for a boat. Like, okay, let's just go in. Oh, hold on.
Peter, marvelous to see you do come in.
Uh-oh.
Take a seat.
He's gonna start his questions.
I have to say, I'm delighted.
Oh, this is where we tell him.
You read the final draft?
Of course, all the salient points. I must say it's very impressive.
Are we gonna tell him?
Very kind of you.
Not at all, it's your work. I think the direction you took it gave it something of real value. Well, as I say, quite apart from the climate side of things, the method you developed to track radiation, I can see it having far-reaching implications, and not just in your own field. It's marvelous.
I'm glad you think so.
First-rate piece of work, Peter. First-rate. This other name on here, Dr. Clara McKirrick, I presume we could drop that.
Drop it? Why would I do that?
Oh, well, I understand you probably had some little research assistants, but, well, we all have secretaries. we just don't usually put the name on the front cover of the paper.
What are you suggesting?
Tell me, have you seen your friend Joseph recently, Samuel?
I have.
Doing so well in their new positions. I would dearly love to see the same for you, Peter. And more for you, in fact.
I'm not dropping her name.
Well, thank you.
It would be so well deserved after all these years, especially after the risk I took.
Risk?
A boy from a grammar school, first in his family to make it to university, you know what I'm saying. It's been really wonderful to give you this opportunity. I would just hate you to throw it away by misattributing your own hard work. That's all, for whatever reasons you might have.
Throwing it away? What do you mean?
I mean, there is a world of possibility out there for you. Well, as I say, it really is very good, and I'm not the only one who thinks so.
You've given it to someone else already.
I knew a few who I thought might be interested. I thought you'd be pleased. In fact, I think you might want to prepare yourself for being the center of attention for a little while. I'm sure you would be able to cope, but I think it's perhaps not quite the sort of thing you'd like to foist on a young woman's shoulders.
Whatever it is, I'm sure Clara could handle it.
With this name on here, there is a good chance it will cause problems.
I'm sure I could handle them.
This isn't all about you, I'm afraid. There could be problems for everyone. Clara was close with Molly Shannon, wasn't she? The one suspected of being a communist spy.
She wasn't charged.
How close they were is the real question. Clara joined Molly on that anti-British protest march, I hear.
It was anti-nuclear defense, not anti-British.
Well, you know my thoughts on that. They can be one and the same thing. A lot of people, very important people, believe you are either with this country or against it. Some of the benefactors of this college, for example. My father used to call this university one of the greatest contributions Britain has made to the world. I would agree with that. Wouldn't you?
Absolutely.
I'd hate to be the one to undermine it. The affair with this Cambridge 4 business has been bad enough. We can't change the past, Peter. But we can learn from it. Before we fool ourselves into remembering it too kindly. Now, with this name on here, and the associations one might make, See what I'm saying?
I see. But I really think her name should stay.
Good God, Peter, I am trying to make you understand something. This is precisely the way the rod sets in. It's the slow knife. Members of this university were recruited to spy for the Soviet Union 10 years ago. Now, members of this university are demanding we lay down our weapons. The only defense we have against the very same foreign power. What happens in 10 years' time? And what happens to the integrity of this college in 10 years? If you share your work on a whim with a girl you've taken a fancy to, and what happens 10 years after that? One cannot survive by making oneself vulnerable. That is why this university is still here. That is why I am still here. I hope you understand how much I care about your success. It's so common for work to fade into obscurity after it's published. It would be a shame if yours were denied my full-throated support, especially after so many years.
Would. It would, absolutely.
I cannot make your decisions for you, Peter. By all means, publish with Clara as a co-author if you're feeling generous, but if you do, you'll have to take your chances. It would be difficult for me to bring to bear any influence I have. By way of illustration, I have an address in Whitehall to give you.
Thank you.
Afraid I can't tell you much more now, but he's a good man. Cambridge man. And you may find there's one more reason to leave Clara out of things. I'm sure things will become clear soon.
I think you've made things very clear.
Well, let me know what you decide. Just knock any time.
Whew. Hang up. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Can't take her name out the paper, but I mean, there's going to be trouble for both of us, it would seem, by doing so. Either way, I guess this boat doesn't work. What the heck? Oh my god, it's a plane.
Hey!
Get down here.
Smoke.
Smoke.
Someone's there.
Who is it? How do we get over there? How are we gonna get over there? Okay, we're going. Music's picking up. Oh, we're going. What is this? Oh. Hey, he walked all this way? Oh my god. That's the Norwegian flag. Safe zone. It would seem. Oh, look, there's another boat. Oh, it's leaving!
No, you can't believe it. Hey!
Wait for me!
Over here! Come back! Hey!
Pick up the flag. Wait a minute. What's going on then? No, do it, Peter! Oh, Peter, hold on! Don't let go, dude! Come on, climb! Grab hold! Oh, he's losing grip! Oh. Oh no. Ouch. That's gotta hurt. Rough landing. My boat! Get back here. There's another house with the door on it. It's time to dive back into our memories. Maybe find some food or water in here or something. Hello, is anyone home? Oh, this guy again.
Peter, marvelous to see you. You were
Great.
up at the right time, even with a 37 for 4. Terrible state of affairs. Anyway, you said you wanted to see me about something, eh? Something you wanted to let me know.
Tara came up with the big idea too. Financially,
What can I say? I respect your decision. I do admire a man who loses his mind.
That easy, huh? I don't know. Hey, what's this? To send via more secret from J. Schwartz, U.S. Antarctic Survey Station at Norway Station A. So landslide collapse main huts. Use medical training to help Norwegians. 1 man still injured. 2 men dead. Suspected Soviet activity. 1 ship behind the mountains of no use abandoned. Please send help. Please send ship. Please help. Was that the ship that just left? What else we got out here? We got another door here.
Dr. Hamilton. Peter.
Uh-oh. Great.
How do you do? So good to meet you.
how do you do?
Excuse me, I won't be a moment. Still 3 o'clock, yes? Oh, no need to reschedule. This won't take long. Should be very quick. Right then, please do take a seat. Delighted you could make it to London. I do hope you get the time to enjoy it a little too, considering how busy you've been recently.
Thank you. I'll try to.
Good, do. Anyway, I imagine you're wondering why we asked you here.
I think I know why.
Well, it can't have surprised you that your field of study has been of increasing interest to us, especially since the war.
Oh, you're interested in climatology?
Oh, of course. The paper is going very well, I hear.
Well, it is now. Thank you.
Oh, yes, your professor, John Hargreaves, passed us a copy. And it's impressive, the amount of information you've managed to gather. Although I imagine the process of gathering it was rather difficult on your limited budget.
I had some help.
Oh, yes, we heard about that. As I said, we were most impressed and wanted to make you an offer. Reward, even.
Reward?
Well, you've no doubt taken your budget to its limits by now. What would you say if I could guarantee you a practically unlimited budget for further study?
Sure.
Ensure you had the best equipment, like the Americans. Take you right to the heart of things.
And
The heart
what's
of
the
things.
catch?
I believe you traced the source of the radiation back to Antarctica, didn't you?
Well, it was me and someone else.
I see. Well, whatever the details, I'd say that warrants further study on location, wouldn't you?
It does?
It certainly does. We could place you with the Falkland Islands Dependency Survey working in Antarctica, scientist pods. Happy amateurs, very passionate like yourself. Of course, you'd probably have to sort a few things out with the other name we saw on the paper before you go. I hope that wouldn't be too difficult, considering what's on offer.
The other name, Clara, you mean?
Lovely name. Probably for the best she wouldn't be able to go.
Yeah, I'm not going without her.
Oh, not my say-so, I'm afraid. It's run a bit like the army down there. No women allowed.
Whose say-so is this?
I can assure you this is bigger than any one person.
Bigger than 2 people, you mean?
I see. Well, you signed those papers on your way in earlier, so I'm at liberty to tell you a little more. Things in the Antarctic, they've been a little strained recently. Lots of vested interests, territorial claims overlapping. Some sides wanting to secure the resources under the ground. Now, this kind of thing has been going on for decades, of course.
What kind of thing?
Oh, the Germans were flying over there, dropping swastikas in big circles, before the war, that is. All a bit ridiculous, really. Now, I'm afraid it's the Soviets we've got to contend with. Bit of a royal mess, if you ask me. Still, we're trying to work with them.
Work with them? May I ask how?
You may. It should all be in everyone's interest, you see. Every country signed up to something called the Antarctic Treaty. All a rather clever bit of politicking that happened behind the scenes a few years ago. Set up to ensure that Antarctica is used for strictly peaceful purposes. No weapons are to be used. No one can make any future claims on the land. Now, if it sticks, everyone will be frightfully happy. Every side content that they've staked their claim. No more aggression, let's say.
Sounds sensible.
You'd have thought so. We've managed to placate the Soviets so far. This is all strictly confidential, but the sounds coming from Whitehall are not good. We're rather worried that it might all fall through.
I'm sure you are, but how does this affect me?
Well, in addition to the climate science you'd be able to do, tracking the radiation in the clouds and so forth, we'd like you to inform us of any other sources of radiation out there, what the readings are. If there are any bombs being set off on the continent, it's important that we know as much as we can about them. We don't know what the Soviets might do next. You'd be using the very best equipment, as I said. Useful for your career. Useful for us.
This is still climate science, yes?
Absolutely right. The less we're involved, the better, really. But as I say, if you can help us in this small way, it would certainly help that career of yours.
My career's fine. Thank you.
Well, after speaking with a few people, Professor Hargreaves, for example, I'm sure that whatever your academic ambitions, after working on something as important as this, you'd have no trouble progressing. And if nothing else, think of the adventure of it. What a reward it would be for all your hard work. What do you think?
All right. I'll consider it.
Please do. Sorry, I've got a meeting in Westminster in 20 minutes. We'll have to cut this short. It's been very good to meet you. Do let me know.
Yeah, likewise.
And if this Clara thing feels like a sticking point, all I can say is sometimes we all have to answer to something greater than ourselves. Why not think of it as an opportunity for you and to do what's right?
What's right?
I'm sure you understand. Women come and go. This is for your country.
I'm not leaving Clara, man. Alright, what do we got here? Transcript of a received message from U.S. military attached Antarctic comms. Norwegians aware of emergency. Norwegian Navy sending sister ship for rescue. Keep watch for scout plane. Landing craft will receive all at 1800 hours. Press stretcher for injured men and transport to landing area. So it seems like there was some kind of an attack and everybody just got out of there. They relocated somewhere else. At least I got wind of something happening. I don't know. I know we have a boat here. Looks like a few people have died over there. Yeah, look at this boat. Oh. Alright. Pizza, turn around there. There you go. Okay, look at these graves. That's not good. Okay, where to go now? What do we got over here? It's pretty deserted out here. There's a vehicle of some sort. Maybe we can get out of here. We still haven't found any help, so I don't know how we don't have any supplies or of any kind. I don't know how we're gonna help that dude, our friend back at the plane. Come on, Peter, almost there. It's a Norwegian vehicle. Is there some kind of comm system in here? Okay, well, Peter's taking a breather here. Let's start the engines.
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
No radio? Yeah, it seems sort of dead in here. It's just keys work? We've gone as far as we can go. What's he thinking? What are you thinking, Peter? What's on your mind? He's freaking out. I don't know if he can do it. Come on, just a little. No, don't give up on me. Stay awake, man. Oh no. Peter's no time to rest. Come on. Oh gosh, what is that? Peter, wake up. Something's happening. There's a flare. Come on. Come on, dude. You gotta get back. Something's happened. Maybe help came for him. Oh yeah, we got a full tank of gas. Come on. Let's go, baby. Oh, this thing goes a lot faster than the other car. Come on, Floyd needs us. Maybe he found something. Whee! Whoa! Reminds me of when I used to play, when I was playing the first Mass Effect game, the Mako. Oh, it was all over the place, that thing. Oh, look, there's another one. Shut up, two flares. The end? No! Can't be the end. Oh, it's not over yet.